change of speed over time. So if we're talking about sprinting or in the context of sports, team sports, individual sports, we're talking about how fast can you go from no movement to max speed or 100% flat out. So there's a few factors that we want to take into consideration that are very important in this sort of thing. So we're talking about our strength, our power, and our technique. So we'll mainly talk about technique today, but all of those things are really important for developing our acceleration. So what we're focusing on here is we're trying to keep that low forward lean as we come out of our acceleration. So think of it like being a jet aeroplane as opposed to a helicopter. So we want to keep nice and low and drive through the ground as we come up, as opposed to the helicopter, which comes straight up and then straight out. So what we have here is the wall march or wall acceleration drill. So what we're trying to focus on here is emphasizing that triple extension, as well as really trying to drive back through the ground behind us, as opposed to that sort of foot landing right in front of us. So we're trying to drive behind, continuously drive behind. In our A march, the key points that we're looking at is really making sure that when our knee comes up, our toe comes up and points towards the sky. And then when we're coming down, we're grabbing that ground and pushing it behind us. We need to drive behind with every step. So that's what we're trying to teach through this drill. Okay, for the A skip, the key points again is making sure that our knee comes up, our toe comes up, and that when we're coming down, we're driving down into that ground and grabbing the ground and pushing it behind us. So for our falling starts, the key points that we're looking at is trying to come up nice and tall in that starting position. Then we're falling forward, keeping that nice tall position, keeping our triple extension position, as we then drive back into the ground and accelerate forward. I just need you to